Dance is not a high-paying industry, and so it's something that if you want to go down that route, you have to be committed. Sometimes make sacrifices, and for too long, sacrifices have been mental health and wellness. I think that mental health and wellness is something that I strongly advocate for, not only as just an individual and person, but certainly as a dancer. I think it is a topic that is starting to be talked about and very commonly shared among dance artists. I think for dancers, it gets really tricky because it's a career that you throw your entire self into. It's a career that you have so much passion towards and kind of can't do without. In my case, it was a combination of so many things. I was dancing for this professional company out in Los Angeles. The work we were doing was incredibly risk-taking. So I was working with a group of people that I would put my life on the line for every single performance. A lot of oppressive energy, a lot of discrimination in certain senses. And certainly as a female dancing for this company, there was already that barrier that I was working against. In order for myself to even accomplish or kind of meet the work's needs, I had to often put myself aside and put my kind of mental confusion aside and just commit to the task. It was not subtle. I was dealing with a really unhealthy relationship that I was in. So I was dealing with all of those things. And then around that same exact time, I ended up getting into an accident. It takes a lot to sort through. It's a lot to sort through when you're sitting in a helicopter and you hear someone say, oh, this person has 6 minutes left to live. I got into a life-threatening accident. It was a cliff jumping accident where I had severed my artery and I had kind of destroyed my entire right arm. I had destroyed and crushed the hip and the right leg. It was something that I was in the hospital for 2 months. And I was on this TV show for 3 episodes. I was supposed to be on for 2 more. And it happened right in the middle of that. And I was sitting in the hospital, and this was kind of a week after this whole event happened. Mind you, I thought that I wouldn't have made it in the first place. I didn't think I was going to wake up from that, and then I did. And then I don't know if that was easier or harder at the time. And then, you know, I'm sitting there and it's kind of this routine of I wake up every day and there's a series of new surgeries that are being presented to me. And there's talk about amputation. There's talk about all of this kind of more mutilation to my body that I have has always been my life partner. My body has always been that. It was kind of that moment, processing this healthy environment that I just came from, processing this new future that looked like it would be without my career, without the body that I know, without the people that I know and the career that I know. So that's a lot to handle. So for me, it was a collection of a lot of things that I found myself at this rock bottom place that really kind of ended this relationship with dance when I wasn't ready, and really became a huge block in my life in general. The rhetoric around this career is like, let dancing be your whole life. Like, go over the top, don't stop training. And that's not the answer. There has to be rest. Dancers go through a lot of external pressures from artistic directors, from their own teachers, from society's body image, from just a whole list of kind of categories that are telling them that they're not good enough. And so you spend your entire career trying to strive for something that you're constantly met at this expectation of not enough. I would have not made it to this point if I didn't have a team of, I call them my glow warriors. They're my team of people that have helped me heal. And that's everyone from like a shaman to Western medicine to family support to friend support to psychiatric help to professionals in the mental health world to people that just wanted to fight the fight with me. So, it took me years to decide if I could ever go back into dancing. And I think that I've always wanted to kind of rewrite the ending of my career and choose it instead of it being kind of chosen for me, and choose it with the right kind of energy. I made it to this point. I've entered back into the dance space and I'm really grateful for it. Finding ways of owning your identity and that it doesn't all belong to dance is something I think that we need to value. Definitely requires the whole being. It requires the healthy inside and the healthy outside.